I will give the demonstration for interfaces here. Whatever I have explained you on whiteboard, I will write down the code here and show you. So already I have a project here. First of all, I will define a interface. Interface name, I will call it as test. Now this is empty interface. Inside this, I will define a method void meth1. This is method 1 and this is abstract without any body. Then second method method 2 and this is also without any body. So this is perfect. There is no error in the program. You can see nothing is highlighted in red color. So there is no error. So this is the definition of a interface test. Now I will go to main method. Inside this, I will try to create a reference of test. Is it allowed? Yes, we can have references of interfaces. Can I create an object of a interface? No, interfaces will have all abstract method. Everything is abstract. So you cannot create the object of an interface. So this is in red color. So the error message says that test is abstract, cannot be instantiated. So I will remove this one. Now below this interface, I will write one class. Class name, I will take it as my, and I will try to extend test. Not allowed. Not allowed because interfaces are implemented. They are not extended. Let us see what is the error it is saying. No interface expected here. Means it is saying that interface should not be given here. Class should be given here. So instead of saying interface should not be extended, it is saying that when you said extends, this should be a class. This should not be an interface. Okay, I will change this one. Instead of extends, I will say implements. So my class implements test interface. There is an error. What is the error? I will take the cursor there. My is not abstract. Does not override abstract method, method 2 in the test. So even for method 1 also it's the same thing. So it is saying that the class has become abstract. So we learn that whenever a class is implementing an interface, then it will become abstract. Unless and until you override all the methods of an interface. If you want this class to remain as abstract, then you must write abstract here. Now there is no error. So class has become abstract. If I write abstract here, it's not an error. I will remove this because I am going to implement those methods. So let us implement those methods. Public void meth1. And inside this, I will just print a message that is meth1 of my class, right? So I give a message meth1 of class my. Similarly, I will override one more method that is public void method2. So I wrote a method which is displaying method2 of class my. I will write one more extra method here. Public void method3, and inside this I will display a message that is method3 of class my. So apart from overriding these two methods of an interface, I have written one more method. Now, so till here there is no error, everything is perfect. Let us go to main method. Inside main method already I have a reference of test. So to this, I will assign an object of class my. Is it allowed? Yes, a reference of an interface can hold the object of a class which is implementing that interface. See, my is implementing test interface. So a reference of test can hold the object of my. So test is just like a parent class or superclass for my. Though it is not a class, it is an interface, but it is acting just like a superclass. Now using T, what are the methods I can call? If I press T.M, then you can see only two methods. Only those methods which are present in that interface. So I will call meth1 as well as T.meth2 because this interface doesn't know about other method that is meth3. It is defined only inside class my. Interface doesn't know about this. But when I call these methods, whose methods will be called? The methods will be called based upon an object. So yes, the methods of class my will be called. These two methods will be called. If I run and show you, see, method 1 of class my, method 2 of class my. And I cannot call method 3. Even if I type method 3, it is an error. I can do this if the reference is of type my. Now it is not an error. When it is of type test, then it is an error. I cannot use method 3. Now one more thing. See, by assigning an object of class my and calling this overridden method, we are achieving dynamic method dispatch. So it means we are achieving runtime polymorphism. Yes. So interfaces are useful for achieving runtime polymorphism. Interfaces are meant only for overriding. So definitely they are meant for achieving runtime polymorphism only and for dynamic method dispatch. So that's all in this video. We have seen the demo of interfaces. So you try this once, then later we will see some example programs.